I think what we've done is we've taken these ideas and we've tested them over and over again. And I think we have really strong evidence that after a spinal cord injury, the first thing you should do is get up on your feet.
Good morning, running. Good morning, running. Good morning, running. We're so happy that you're here.
This is a session of activity-based locomotor training. How to activate the nervous system below the injury. This child is like a sponge as far as this environment because we're directing his development. Once he's confident, he'll start doing it at home because he wants something. So in his head, he's going, oh, I want that, I'll go get it. So he's got this newfound confidence. So there's no home program, it's use what you've learned.
When we were in Minnesota and we got the prognosis for Luke, it wasn't a good one. They wanted to do a lot of Botox injections that would kind of turn off his muscles, so walking wouldn't really happen. I feel like here we have hope that his spinal cord can make those connections again.
If you haven't had any hope and you landed somewhere where hope is real and your child who came in not even able to stand is walking with a walker around him, and then, like, I have goosebumps right now. They're coming from around the United States, occasionally the globe.
New hope to people all around the world.
A medical breakthrough for paralyzed patients gaining the ability to move again.
Significant progress in helping paralyzed people stand and take steps.
Professor Susan Harkema directs the research.
We started trying to get people to walk, but now they can breathe better. They can move better enough that they can be in a room alone now.
Singing is, that's me, that's my everything. Love karaoke, sang at a couple of people's weddings.
We weren't doing the experiment to get someone to sing, but she was a singer. But because her respiratory and her cardiovascular system were so compromised, she couldn't get a note out.
Now that I've been implanted, I can push out my notes now.
That's something she did before her injury. She couldn't do for 8 years, and now she can do it.
Yeah, it makes me a lot happier.
There's people who don't get to come because they don't have the resources and we don't have the affordable accommodations that are needed.
So financially, it was a big decision, and so 3 months was like, okay, we can do it 3 months. We had to make a decision of we have to move or we have to go home.
It's an extraordinary amount of money that they're investing just for housing their families.
I reached out, I said, look, I really have this need for this person who's struggling to be able to stay here. Can you just help me out with a few $1,000s for this person? And this incredible, generous person said, yeah, I can do $100,000 for housing. I could not believe it. And he says, but can you get a match for that? Just in the short time, we helped 2 people who would not have been able to come here and participate just because of that donation.
I think there are plenty of people here that want to help families who can't get care in their home state to come to a place that has extraordinary care.
Before I was implanted, honestly, our goal was to stay alive for the day. Now I have goals of going back to school, driving, which I never thought I'd do again.
The return on this investment is going to change lives immediately and change lives for a very long time.
This is new for him. Like you asked what's new, here's new today.
The investment that you're making is a very important one, and families definitely appreciate it. Watching our son gain independence is something I don't feel like you can put a price on. Watching him take steps when we thought he was going to be in a wheelchair for his whole life or not moving is priceless, and we just are thankful for anyone who would contribute to that.